While everyone is talking about AI transforming industries, I have noticed something interesting about agriculture and food sector. We are not racing ahead like tech or finance sectors. And you know what? That's actually okay. We are building something more solid, more real. Today, I want to talk about what AI really means for our industry. Not the flashy stuff, but the practical ground level changes that actually matters. Let's start with the foundation of understanding what's available. We have OpenAI's GPT models powering everything from customer service to code generation, etc. Meta's Llama model are driving open source innovation. Anthropic's Claude is excelling at complex reasoning and analysis. I have some stories to tell. Google's Gemini pushing multimodal capabilities. Companies are using these to build everything from personalized nutrition apps to supply chain optimization tools to market analysis tools, etc. But the key is knowing which tool fits which job, and that's where most organizations struggle. Let's be honest about where we are, right? So agriculture isn't behind because we are slow. I guess we are methodical. We deal with real crops, real weather, real people who have been farming for generations. I think imagine about the change management you need to think through. You can't just push a software update to a wheat field, isn't it? But here is the thing, while other industries were busy digitizing everything, we quietly building the foundation. There are better sensor out in the field, smarter equipments, cleaner data. Now we are ready for real AI leap. Of course, I mean you could argue that advanced economies have better data capture versus some of the smallhold farmers, but I think we are getting there. And the opportunity, it's massive, not because some market report says, but because I see every day in the problems we are solving. Now I see AI transformation happening in two completely different ways. First, there is a field level stuffs. Let's talk about that. There are beautiful applications everyone is talking about. There are remote sensing capabilities telling farmers exactly where to apply the fertilizers, quality control systems that can spot contamination faster than any humans, then trading algorithms that predict market movements, helping a lot of the processing players. But then there is a second word. This is where most companies are missing out completely, is what I believe. That's internal effectiveness. Let me give you a real example. So recently I was trying to develop a pricing model for a sales and marketing team, and it was complex, right? And it took a lot of time. But as I started to use the chat gpts and then cloud a systems, it actually amplified the the entire process and helped me to reduce the amount of time that needed for this model to be developed. So that's a massive transformation, right? So the problem that I believe after knowing this is most people think AI means chatbots or better emails, writing something interesting, etc. That's like thinking internet is just an email. We are missing the bigger picture. Our sales teams could be using AI to analyze customer behavior patterns or developing a pricing model, or our R&D could accelerate the product development almost by a month, and operations team could optimize everything from inventory to scheduling by increasing the efficiency. But here is what is happening in most of the companies. At a top level, the CTOs have vision, It gets passed down, leadership understands it to certain level. By the time it reaches to the actual team, it's completely lost in the translation. That sounds familiar, isn't it? So, what's the solution? I strongly believe we need AI business analysts. Think about it from this perspective. We have business analysts who bridge the gap between business needs and the technical solutions. We need the same thing for AI. Someone who understands AI capabilities, knows your business processes, and can actually make implementation happen. Not just the vision, but the execution. Because here is the truth, the technology is ready. The question is whether we are ready to use it, effectively. Look, agriculture has always been about solving real problem with practical solutions, right? AI isn't going to replace farmers or scientists or any of the internal, let's say, the stakeholders or the company employees. It's going to make them incredibly more effective. The companies that understand this, that invests in both technology and the people, let me stress the people part more here, they are going to shape the future of how we feed the world. What do you think? Are you seeing AI transformation in your organization? Let's discuss.